So in the Touch for Health book here, which is a great book, we use this as a reference in our structural class, there are points here that say to sedate, or basically it would weaken a meridian, and when would you use those? Well, we're not covering that in this class, but we do cover it more in the Energy Kinesiology Advanced course. I don't use them that often because what we like to do is bring energy to where it's deficient, which is what we're emphasizing today, rather than taking energy that's over and just dispelling it somewhere downstream. So it's better to basically feed the poor rather than rob from the rich and hope it trickles down to the poor, you know? So the key is, if it does test, you would use it. In other words, if I go on a sedation point, like say kidney 1, and it actually says, oh, it's weak, that would be an okay time to do it. So I know you're an acupuncturist, so if you were circuit locating a sedation point and it says to do it, then it's fine to do it. And it's not necessarily sedating the meridian, but it's balancing it in some way. Again, in the Energy Kinesiology course, we come up with all these in-depth understandings of energy flows. It's really great to absolutely understand all the dynamics of flows. So far we've been focusing on specific meridians, but a little later today we're going to come on the 5 elements and see how 5 elements flow. Think of the surface energy flows, the ones on the surface of the body, are through what we've already been doing on the 24-hour clock of the way meridians flow throughout the day. Just to note, every 2 hours you have a meridian that is at its peak. In other words, it's the best time of day. We're kind of like, if you think of highways, there's certain traffic, there's more traffic on at a certain time of day, and then later there's like the least traffic. Well, the time of day it is, like right now we are entering into heart time in Southern California, in the Western time zone. In Eastern, you're basically about to go into bladder time. So it's now a peak for the heart at this time of day. Now, 12 midnight, the heart is at its lowest end, which is more common for people to have heart attacks at that time. Sometimes I hear sirens right around midnight coming to the rescue for people that might have had a heart attack. So basically, the Touch for Health book, we cover that further in the energy class, when to do the sedation points, but if it circuit locates, you can do it. We don't want to give you too many today, so I only chose to give you the tonification points, but there's a lot of other relevant points to meridians you can get later. Just start with what you got right now.